These almonds are good, though.
What do you got?
You're welcome.
It's just some Blue Diamond almonds, not an ad.
100 calorie.
Had to enjoy Zane's pantry while I could.
Yeah, that's that. I'm storing some healthy fats in my pantry now. My mama said that I'm not having enough good fats in my daily diet. Yeah, it's just I got to do more avocado, more almonds.
Avocado is a healthy fat.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just like I have to eat so much protein and meat every day where like the last thing I want to throw in my like really heavy meal is avocado. It just makes it like I just feel like I look like Blueberry, the Violet Girl from Willy Wonka every day. Like I got Ilya increased me from 200 grams to 250 grams of protein. I have to eat that much in a day.
250 grams of protein? Or are you trying to like bulk and like get bigger?
I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm being told.
You don't weigh 250 pounds. Shouldn't you your protein intake equal,
I don't know.
Like, your body weight?
He said, trust me, your fat will go down and your muscles will get big. You'll be able to burn fat and gain muscle. And I was like, okay,
whatever
we'll
you say.
In 2 months, I'm probably more.
Rank these for me. Okay. Rice, crackers, noodles, bread. Rank them on like what is
That's the worst?
Yes.
Say it again.
Rice,
Yeah.
noodles, crackers, bread.
Easy.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Are working bottom to top or top to
Bread
bottom?
is number one.
Oh, I would say rice for me.
Okay. Noodles number one for me.
Really?
I'm
yeah.
bread and then noodle.
Okay. For me, noodles, rice.
Wow. Dude, think about sandwiches.
That's fine.
Right. Think about toast. Think about, oh my.
Yeah, but like think about rice though. If you didn't have rice, a lot of dishes would suck.
Rice is also like a little bit more like sustenance to like your stomach too. Like,
yeah.
I feel like if I need to get a little mini meal in, if I needed just to feel a little full, I guess I'm going to go with rice over the bread and the crackers.
Exactly. The bread is too, like you eat bread, it makes you feel like shit. It's good, but like rice really is the meat of that.
And you can do a lot with rice.
Exactly. Yeah, you can fry it. You can boil it.
Yeah.
Different ways to cook it.
You could cook it.
I
You
mean,
can heat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam.
But crackers is last.
I agree.
Already. Crackers is last. Noodles will be under bread for me, which sucks because I love noodles. Is noodles considered like pasta too?
Yes.
I'm going bread, noodles, rice, crackers.
Valid.
Yeah.
Still valid. No one's
I'm gonna
wrong
stick with
here.
mine.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to get a little survey.
The bread and noodles are like they are
Fighting
They
for
are
a top-
fighting for second place though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But noodles take a while to kind of make. Well,
That's
also
fine. No.
rice, it depends. A minute rice, also rice cookers, that it takes a while.
Oh, I didn't know we were like cooking it. I thought we were talking about like you put it in your mouth, you put it down, you put it in your mouth, you let it digest. How do you feel?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Just bread.
Like I eat a cracker, I'm like this. Like get this out. Like I eat goldfish cracker, I'm like, what am I eating? And then I go for rice.
Yeah, because crackers
You know what I
like
mean?
stay in your teeth.
Yeah.
Like you're like still like trying to
Is
get
crackers
it out.
considered like chips too?
Yes, that's a cracker.
He might have to rethink his answer.
But does the dip, do we factor in the dips?
No
Yeah,
dip,
there's a
no
yes,
dip.
because then you're not going to eat just a dip without a cracker,
Okay, right.
right? You're just eliminating that from your.
I'll eat a whole thing of guacamole maybe.
No, here's the thing. No, if
I can eat guacamole with a spoon.
No.
Yes, Matt. Yes, I agree. It's so good.
I'm not going to whip up a guacamole, though, just to eat it with a spoon. But let's say I've ordered some Mexican food. There's the cup of guacamole on the side. I've ate the chips, but there's still more guacamole. I'm going to get a spoon and just get the healthy fat
And
in.
also, there is nothing
Wow.
better than a homemade fucking guac bowl. I like because I see so many people like order the fucking or they'll buy the packs
Pre-made?
of pre-made
They
guac
suck.
from the store.
They
I'm
all
like,
suck.
I know cooking it is like super annoying to like put it, but like guac is so different from how when you make it to like the fucking prepackaged shit. It's
like it's
gross.
been in like a blender. It's like a paste.
It is a
I
paste.
I need chunky avocado chunks in the guacamole.
Yeah,
Yes,
mom
if you
makes
can
it
see the
chunky.
chunks. Okay, so then do you like it at the restaurants? I know that's a big thing now. They come out and
Tableside?
make
I don't
the
think-
guac
they
for
don't
you.
need that.
I don't
They don't
need
need
this
that.
show.
No.
I don't need this guacamole
No.
show. It's not even that impressive. Actually, it makes me not like it.
Yeah.
more.
It's not like it's this insane steak or fish that they present like you're gonna eat for your meal. It's
literally cheap ingredients.
It's not like Bananas Foster where I get a little bit of a flame show.
They're not torching it like
no one is ever like, guys, quiet down. Let's watch the guac show.
Yeah.
And it has this bowl. I know they're doing it in the very primitive, authentic way, but that bowl is just getting guac.
So fucking. Do you think they do that? You think they do that whole show because it's like they're charging so much for guac? Because guac is expensive.
They're trying to justify a
like
$40.
20, yeah, fucking
And they're
nuts.
sweating. They're having to put in all this forearm work, and no one's giving them the time of day.
Because it's pointless. It's pointless.
That's so true.
Yeah, and they got to keep doing it all night. And they're carrying those heavy trays out, all of that. You don't need to put any more sweat work. Just make it in the back.
Bring it out when it's ready. It's all right.
And also the fajitas already get so much attention throughout the whole restaurant. We don't need like guac trying to like come around.
People that order fajitas just want the show though. Like
no, fajitas
they
are
want
good.
that steaming thing walking.
I get the joke, but no, fajitas are fucking incredible.
I think
They are
everyone's
good.
entitled to
Incredible.
fajitas. That's such a trend right now where it's like if someone
Orders that on my birthday.
yeah, cut the throats, slit their throats.
Yeah. So stupid. So stupid. All right, roll that
All
intro.
right, roll it.
It's Coffee Talk, baby! Yeah! That was me trying to do a chip.
That was
Little
good.
chip sound effect. Welcome back to Zane and Heath.
You got it.
Introducing Ariana.
Adele Dazeem.
Welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I'm Zane.
I'm Heath.
I'm Matt.
And Mariah is still not here. Welcome back to another episode. We really appreciate that you're here. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Gosh, we haven't seen you guys like in forever. There's so much to catch up on.
So it feels like I've been gone for months. But I walked into Zane's house a couple days ago because I'm staying here now. I gave him the biggest hug. I'm like, how are you? It's so good to see you. He's like, it's been a week and a half.
It literally feels like, because I like, even when him living in Woodland, I don't see him that. I see him like maybe once a week, twice a week, whatever. So when I saw him after a week and a half, it's like almost like, hey, dude, I was in Bangkok longer than this. You know, like
right.
it just felt like he was like, hi. I was like, okay, yo, chill.
It's just knowing physically that you're away.
Yes.
Yeah, but
further.
for him, it feels like he's been like gone because
Yeah.
it's like a move.
It's so funny. We've just been like driving around and stuff, and I'm acting like I've been gone for years. I'm like, looking at
He was sitting
like
there. I'm like,
nostalgic.
he's sitting there like just looking up like this on the car. I was like, they look, it's
so
the
much
same.
has changed.
Nothing's
This-
changed. Heath.
This used to be an empty field right here.
What are they
wow.
building now? That went out of business. Oh, what a shame.
He told me some drama about something. I was just like, LA really hasn't changed. It's still the same.
Still the same.
It really is the same. You know?
has settling in been going well? Like
So easy.
all the boxes, everything has arrived, all the cars.
So
Apparently.
we had a little bit of a hiccup with the move because the people that shipped the cars ended up coming days early.
That's right.
And I'm like, I'm not going to be there yet. This dude was flying too. He got to the Nashville house in 2 days.
That's insane.
I'm like, that's illegal because you
He
can't.
didn't, and he also, there's no way he took a break.
No,
unless to fill up gas.
He must have just been cruising the whole time. But like legally for truck drivers, you can only do, I think, like 10 hours at a time.
But you know what?
Until you have to take like an 8-hour break or whatever it is.
Before you even say what happened to your shit, like he was speeding. There's no fucking way that your shit ended up like that.
Wait,
insane.
was something happened to your shit upon arrival?
So I'm having a little bit of an issue. Well, it was both things. My furniture and everything that was on the moving truck, almost every big piece of furniture got ruined. Every wooden thing has scrapes, gouges, like just stuff messed up. So I've been going through every piece and restoring it. I've had to sand down my tables.
It's much worse than I thought.
I've
When you
had
showed
to
me pictures, I was like,
restain absolutely everything. My big couch, like the nice couch that I love in my living room, big ass hole that was punched through it. They like stacked sharp things on top of everything.
Oh, no.
All of the boxes that I labeled fragile, like do not stack on top of this.
a hole in the bottom.
Every single one was on the bottom. And I'm like, bro, they did an amazing job, like packing and like putting everything on the truck, being organized, doing the Tetris of it all. But it just like, I don't know, from bouncing around for a week in that truck, things just get ruined.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, it sucks. It is what it is. Like, I'm trying not to like let it bum me out, but I've just been slowly chipping away at like fixing things.
It just sucks that you could have just left your shit here or sold it and moved there and then buy shit in Nashville and it's new or like, you know, whatever. But the fact that you spent all that time and money,
I know.
so much money to move that shit from here all the way to Nashville and it just comes ruined. It's
And
like,
y'all curated such like good pieces. And
Yeah.
stuff,
That's the thing.
too.
It's not
It's
stuff
so
that I
fucking
can
annoying.
sell and find again. They're all vintage pieces that we sourced on Facebook and offer up. So I'm like, I'm just kind of bummed about that. And then I didn't realize it when the guy dropped off my car because we're in the middle of a highway, right? Like there's like 4 lanes and a middle lane that you can turn in. So the shipping guy parked in the middle of that. So I'm on a main street. Cars are going by. We're trying to unload this stuff quickly and just like get out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Not draw a bunch of attention. So we get the cars. I pull it directly into the garage. The next morning I wake up and my bumper is completely like bent and sagging down on the right side in the back.
like,
which car?
detached
on the new G-Wagon that I
Oh
got.
no.
So I'm like looking at it. I'm like, that was not like that before. And I went back to my photos. I'm like, maybe it was. Maybe I just didn't notice it. But I looked back at my photos and I have a picture right before they loaded it up. And
Dude,
it's
most people don't even
perfect.
do that. Like I wouldn't do that. Think to do
Perfectly
that.
fine. So then I took a picture of what it looks like after it got delivered. I texted him. I said, hey, can you go back and cross-reference, check your before and after photos and see, because this is the before photo I have when you took the car, and this is what it looks like right now. I was like, can you please just verify? Blocked.
They blocked your number?
He blocked me.
How dare he?
First one went through like of me explaining, like, can you cross-reference? Can you see
6
this?
cent blue.
Because my bumpers, it goes delivered. Next one, next one, next one, not delivered.
How is this a guy who's like it's his own little independent business, or is he working with like a bigger team?
So I'm sure there's like a hierarchy to like the shipping cars and, you know, everything like that. Like I hired a broker to then go find drivers.
His homeboys.
So I don't know if, you know, they worked together, if they did something, but he outsourced different drivers for the move.
Oh.
So like he blocked me. I also like, I feel uncomfortable ever complaining. So I'm just like, you know what? So me and my dad just worked on the car and like bent it back into shape and did like a quick repair for it.
Okay. Well, at least you
So
got crafty.
it's better.
Is it in the contract when like you sign with them that like they're not held responsible for like potential
I'm
damages?
sure,
it does,
I'm sure
and
there
there-
is. And you know, every single day we get handed a contract for something that you don't need a contract for, and they expect you to read it. On
Isn't
the
it
spot.
crazy?
Like
On
you go
the
to a
spot.
doctor's office, they're like, "Yeah, could you just fill this out real quick?"
Like, give me the damn skinny. What am I?
It's
What
like,
am I?
do I need to bring my fucking lawyer? Like,
50
why is this?
pages.
Why is this a 50-page document?
It's like the episode of South Park when like he signs, or like Cartman signs like or getting a new iPhone, but like he has to become part of like the human centipede. Like, dude, you gotta read the terms and conditions, man. Like you didn't read that. He's like, what the fuck?
It's so it's crazy how that these times now they could just come at you right
Yeah.
there on the spot with a fucking thing to sign.
It's insane.
Do they
But-
hold up?
Now you almost gotta
I-
like scan it with like ChatGPT and be like,
Is this good?
is this good? Am I signing my life away?
Nah,
But then again,
I would never thought
you're
to
like,
do
but
that.
I gotta get this thing done.
Yeah.
I gotta go to my doctor's appointment.
Yep.
I don't want to like extend this longer. So
It seems illegal. It seems like something where that happened a long time ago.
Because they know you're not going to sit there and read it. It's way
Yeah.
too long to physically like read. Then you're not going to go, give me 1 second. Let me just send this out real quick.
To
And
my
then you're like-
lawyer.
it's insane. So I'm a little bit bummed about certain things like that. But we have everything in the house.
everything good with the house itself? You haven't.
No.
And I know I keep asking that, but like
Yeah.
you always hear people, it's good, and then something comes up.
No issues with the house at all. Obviously, like there's the stuff that we want to renovate, so we're trying to plan the projects in advance and like, you know, see what we are hoping to get done before the baby gets here. You know, I don't really want to be working on the kitchen, and we don't have a kitchen when we're trying
You
to
just
have
have
a
drills
yeah,
and
you just,
power
you
saws
know.
all going crazy. Like,
Right.
you need to have like a sound environment for a newborn.
That's
Right.
true, yeah. All right, real talk. If you've ever heard us crash mid-episode, it's because we didn't have our daily accelerator, obviously.
That is absolutely facts. This stuff hits harder than our caffeine-fueled rants. Zero sugar, clean energy, and it actually tastes so good.
Whether we're podcasting, filming, or just trying to survive LA traffic, baby, accelerator keeps us locked in. I love drinking these right before a crazy workout. It gives me all the energy I need. And I also love drinking these when I'm going out. I don't feel like sipping on the alc. I just grab an accelerator, and it literally gives me all the juice I need to keep my social game strong, baby.
That's right. So if you want to stay hyped without the crash, grab a 100% naturally caffeinated accelerator. You got zero sugar and amazing taste that will have your body thanking you.
And of course, as always, it is available on Amazon. We got a link in our description. Go get yourself some packs. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Accelerator, for sponsoring today's podcast. We love you.
But we have everything set up in the rooms that they're supposed to go in, but we still have like boxes and stuff. We have to open like our clothes and get things organized. But for the most part, everything is good.
It's the worst losing things in a move too. Even if you
have no idea what box
packaged
it is.
it, like, still there are some things you're like, where the fuck did that go?
You know what happens
Our
to
TV
me?
remote, we had to buy a whole new one.
The TV remote,
And
the
I'm like,
first thing that's gone.
How? Where did that disappear like to?
We just
also-
don't think about it, yeah.
You go through and you like, I do this all the time. I'm like, I don't want to put this in a spot where it can get lost or
Yes.
misplaced. So I think of a genius spot to hide it. Can't remember. Things are in pockets of stuff that I have no idea.
That happened to a buddy of mine with his engagement ring.
Oh, no.
He was like, he thought he needed to put it somewhere that he was so
never-
specific, but would never forget, and he forgot it. And still
Yep.
to this day, he doesn't know
Shut the fuck
where it
But
is.
it's in his house.
Yes, he believes it has not left.
You know what? I wouldn't even move. Like if there was a time where like, baby, we should move soon. Nope. We have to stay in this house as long as we can
Until
until we
this
find
turns
it.
up.
Poor thing
And I
hasn't been
only-
engaged too. She's like, what's taking so long? He just can't find it.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Are you talking about like before he?
He had to get like a whole new ring.
Oh, I thought they were already.
It's been, I think, years.
I thought I thought he proposed to her already, and then they were taking the ring to put it.
No, it's like
Oh
he
my
had
God.
the ring planned, but then had to like postpone his engagement because he couldn't
Damn.
find it. And
That's
all
a
of
great
that.
excuse though to like push it if the guy's like getting cold feet. Just like, but baby, I put it somewhere and I can't find it.
They laugh about it, but that would drive me nuts. And I always share Mariah's mom's story about her ring and how it was in that cleaning
Yes.
bottle for like years.
Insane.
Oh wait, the ring.
Yes.
It was like on. That's fucking insane.
In the cap, like from
Yeah.
like putting your finger in to like do something. Like
And she she hit empty and she shook it and she heard that ding, ding, ding. And I know that his ring wouldn't end up in a bottle like that, but it's
something
always
silly
underneath
like
your
that.
nose somewhere in your house.
I cannot believe that. Like she stuck her finger in to like clean something,
yeah,
right?
and the ring slid off without her knowing. It's like the video of the ostrich. They were feeding the ostrich, and it went to peck the food out, and it pulled the ring off. She lost it that day. They went to like an ostrich farm, and she's like, I had it on earlier. We went to the ostrich farm. They were looking back at videos, and it's a video of her feeding this like big ass ostrich, and it's pecking the food out, and you can see it hits the hand and it pops off, and the ring in the video you can watch go into the ostrich's mouth.
Oh boy.
Do we need to wear rings? You know, like, do we really need to wear something that fucking like expensive and price? We're like,
That's where I keep telling Patricia, like, we need to get a travel ring, like a replica
Look,
yes,
of her ring.
I'm
This
all
is the,
for
the
that.
video of it. So she looked back and she tried to find it.
It's
Right here.
slurp.
Oh,
Like,
that was
and it's
perfect.
and then gulped it down.
Oh,
I
that
would
what a
be
perfect
in that
shot.
field for days,
Yeah, look-
waiting for them all to take a shit.
Yeah, look through that shit.
Yeah, you got to hire one of those like treasure hunters.
Oh, and
that,
then you got like do anti-rust because you know that shit got all in the diamonds.
Oh yeah, who knows? Maybe it's like it makes it shine even better. It's like
Yeah.
ostrich poop.
It's
like,
the new thing.
I feel like you could sell it as like ostrich, like you know, it was like crafted by ostriches.
Cleaned
Like
by an
Yeah.
ostrich.
yeah,
could work.
could.
Okay, so that's with the house.
Any spooky stuff happen yet? You hear any
No,
weird
nothing
creaks or
spooky. I know my brother had said his son said something about a shadow or a figure in the bathroom, but we haven't seen or had any weird
Wait,
experiences.
hold on. Whose son said something about a
My brother stayed there with his wife and their kid.
Okay.
And they were just in the house. They were getting ready to go to bed one night, and their son, my nephew, said something like, "Oh, the man in there.
Oh,
The-
no.
the black shadow."
we don't need that.
And
When it
was
comes
like-
from a child, it's even
literally-
worse.
It's like it's the number one scene in a horror
I
movie.
hate that.
Like that, what he said is perfect.
That there was like a black figure shadow thing.
It could be just a towel hanging on a rod in the
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But
But
no,
also,
we haven't
why do I
had
feel like
anything.
Mariah would like love that?
Yeah.
She would love a ghost hanging around in the house, whether it's bad or not.
I don't know. They're keeping me company.
What? You know, they're keeping me safe.
How many owners have had this house?
So I think the first owner that like built and bought it was in it for a couple years, and then the person before me was in it for 30 something.
Okay.
a long time.
Zane.
No,
Enough.
that's why they got it for such a good price.
Enough. So obviously, like it's just been super busy, like packing, getting ready here, getting over there, trying to unpack it and everything loaded, unloaded. So like the last few days, we kind of just were like, let's just chill. Don't worry about it. We'll get it unpacked. Let's just go like explore. So we've just been like going out, kind of like enjoying the new town,
Trying new food
sightseeing.
spots.
Yes,
all of it.
Food's been banging. We went to estate sales. Estate sales out there are really nice.
Oh, I
Really
bet.
good stuff.
And I bet at better prices too than like the shit they charge out here.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I bet you get some good finds.
I got a really cool like a reel-to-reel deck, like a vintage, where it's basically like for audio recordings. It was what they would use to record live bands back in the like the 70s.
Cool.
And you could like copy music. So this is what they look like.
Oh yeah, these look really cool.
So like if you had like a vinyl that you didn't want to keep playing over and over and over and ruining, you would copy it and then you would just play that like
You
cassette
tried
tape.
turning it on already? Like it works?
Perfectly.
Wow.
When was it? Like how old is it?
It's from the 70s. It's a 1970. It's TEAC is the manufacturer.
Was it expensive?
So I looked online. I was at the estate sale and I was like, I've always wanted one. I thought they were cool looking and I wanted to have like a vintage receiver type setup. That second row, second one to the last, all the way down, that's the one I have.
Sick.
But they sell for like $1,300.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Got it for $100.
Oh,
100.
steal. Mm-hmm. Nice find.
I hope it works.
It's well, I got to put a tape on it and play.
He's like, no, it turns on. That's all it does is
so
just a
far,
light.
so good.
But even it would just be kind of cool if it just like spins, but
even
like
if
you
it
don't
just-
have to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Like you think the music is coming from that, but it's just there
Just put
for
in
like.
your speaker. You're saying a speaker inside it?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Just
But,
add a
yeah.
little bit of ambiance. to
Yeah,
the-
make it
to
feel
the
like it's
home.
coming from there. You
Yeah.
should have it spin. Like you put like contraption in there. Just
Have y'all bought a crib?
Not yet. We've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for like an old one.
Yeah,
But we did go.
one that's up to code too, because sometimes there's been recalls on cribs and stuff where.
Yeah, just rickety.
But we have a bunch of stuff saved, like a crib, like a little high chair type thing.
Yeah.
We went vintage baby clothes shopping.
Matt, they're so cute.
Oh, yes.
No, they're like they're shirts that we would wear. Like if
They're
just blow it up a
cool.
little bit.
Oh, they're adorable.
Just blow it up.
Busted out like all of their old like baby clothes too. We were finding stuff from the 90s. We're like, this jacket
So
is sick. They
sick.
don't make it like
They don't.
how they
The
used to.
quality
There's so much.
feels
There's so
so
more
good.
colorful too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a store pretty close by that was just dedicated to vintage baby clothes.
Love it.
But then when you look at it, you're like, it kind of looks like doll clothes. when you really look, you're like,
But yeah,
might think
super,
it's a
super
toy.
cool.
Is Mariah always shopping for baby clothes for her like sisters and stuff?
She grabbed some stuff for her sister's kid that they're about to have as well.
Patricia and I want a girl right out the gate when we do have children. That's down the road. But I want all my clothes that I bought like our cousins. Like,
Yeah.
'cause-
Good stuff.
Yeah, because it's good stuff. Sometimes it's so expensive with baby clothes where I'm like, I'm sorry, we're paying $70 for some jacket that they're going to grow out of.
like in like this in a
yeah.
half a year. Crazy.
And they know they could charge it. But we found another like secondhand baby store. I forget. I think it's called Once Upon a Child. A little creepy.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
It just doesn't sound right. Why does that sound like a bad documentary?
Like a really
Like a-
scary book.
Yeah.
But they have really, really good like pre-owned used clothes and stuff too. You can get like stuff for like $1.
Yeah.
It was really nice. So yeah, we've just been exploring a lot and trying new food.
Have you met the neighbors?
The neighbors are amazing.
Yeah.
They're all so sweet. Everybody's like come over, giving us like a little like gift basket, a welcome.
They
to us.
did?
Yeah.
Very
Feels
nice.
like a movie.
There's that culture does not exist out here. You don't get no damn gift when you move somewhere.
We were talking about it. Like I know my new neighbors just from being there for a week more than I've known any other neighbor living out here. It could be a little bit like, oh, they're nosy. They want to see who like the new people are. But apparently throughout the neighborhood, we're the California couple.
Oh, okay.
Apparently word's spreading. We had a package that got delivered to a wrong house like down the street. So we went over and they weren't home. So I rang the doorbell and I'm looking at the package on the front. I'm not going to grab it. So he answered. He's like, hey, I'm out of town. What's going on? I was like, I'm your new neighbor that just moved in down there. I accidentally had a package delivered here. I didn't want to grab it. And you think I'm like a porch pirate.
Yeah.
The new guy's like stealing stuff. So he's like, oh, no, you're the new California guy, right? And I'm like, yeah, I guess everybody, I guess, has been talking about
Some
it.
group chat I'm not in on yet.
California couple. But didn't you say that's what the realtor was referring to you guys as the California couple?
I guess.
So maybe that's how like words got spread, was like the guy who
But yeah,
owns
we're
it
the
last.
talk of the town, you know?
No, that's good. That's good. It sounds nice.
But
how did
everybody-
he say? Did he say in like the California couple?
Not in like a condescending way.
That's good.
It's just crazy that, people know about us. That's all.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, HelloFresh.
You may have heard of HelloFresh. They send chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients to your home. But this summer, they made their biggest menu upgrade yet. This isn't the HelloFresh you remember. It's bigger, healthier, and tastier, baby.
That's right. The HelloFresh menu has doubled. Now you can choose from 100 options each week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from all around the world. Dig into bigger portions that'll keep everyone satisfied. Plus, you're also going to feel great with an even healthier menu filled with high protein and veggie-packed recipes. And HelloFresh now helps you eat greener with new veggie-packed recipes that have 2 or more veggies.
That's right. Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week for no extra cost. There's 3 times more seafood on the menu now at no extra cost. Discover new seasonal produce each week, from snap peas to stone fruit to corn on the cob and much, much more.
And I personally love how good and satisfied I feel just from finishing the meal and cooking it and plating it. It's getting me out of my element and allowing me to try new food and feel super accomplished and proud of myself once I cook the meal.
And I just love how your mom is still a HelloFresh customer. She gets it delivered every week. And I think your mom is very picky with her food. I think she knows what's good. And if she knows what's good, that means it's good, baby. The best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/unfiltered10FM now to get 10 free meals and a free item for life. 1 per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as a discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/unfiltered10FM to get 10 free meals and a free item for life.
And just to make you feel even more confident about trying HelloFresh, 91% of customers say they feel healthier eating HelloFresh, and 9 out of 10 say dinner is more delicious when it comes to HelloFresh.
And that's why you should get it, baby. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you. And thank you for being America's #1 meal kit, baby.
Did you get good internet?
Yes.
Better than mine?
Very good. Not hard to beat. But yeah, we have, I've never had Xfinity before. And that's what we're zoned for out there.
Oh,
And
Xfinity's great.
they're amazing.
I miss Xfinity.
I get super fast. So it's down in the basement right now. But even upstairs, through all the walls, all the way down to like our bedroom, like 600 download.
Great.
I'm like,
and you get good cell phone signal in your house?
The cell phone's decent. It's not like it's like good or bad. It's just kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Do you have a panic room?
No, but I'm going to turn something into a panic
I feel like you can. You have a lot of space down there for something cool. Kind of like the, have you ever seen Inside Man when he builds like a fake little thing behind the shelf?
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love that. It was one of my favorite movies. So that I guess when I saw that little shelf in your basement, the first thing I thought of was Inside Man. I was like, oh, you could just.
I want to do like some sort of like hidden thing.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah. And dude, I feel like if I lived anywhere, if I knew my house had a panic room, I think I would feel, even if my like doors were unlocked, I'd feel so good knowing that I have a panic room right there.
Somewhere to
like
go.
It feels good knowing that you have a panic room instead of like having to go grab a weapon and now you have to like fucking have a shootout or a fight. Like I want to be able to just run and hide. I know it sounds like, shit, but like I just want to run and hide with my family.
Just hunker down.
And get down.
What's really weird though, the day before I left to come here, I was looking in one of the closets and there was like a cardboard paper that said like, do not press on the wall. Like, do not. There was
Like
nothing.
a button or a switch?
There
or
was
just
nothing. It was just a cardboard thing taped onto the wall, and it said, "Do
You
not."
have the codes for the next nuclear.
So I'm like, what is this? So I peeled the cardboard off the wall, and underneath it was a giant red button. And I'm like, obviously, I wanted to press it.
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't know if it's hooked up to like some sort of like alert security type
It says
thing.
do
where,
not press on
Or
it.
just
Yeah.
You should ask an electrician next time they're there just to figure out what this is.
But it said it in hieroglyphics. So
I couldn't read it.
I wonder what it could mean.
I know.
But did you
A big red light.
Yeah, like a pretty solid. Like,
did you press it?
did you? No, I didn't.
You didn't press it. You should definitely film it.
Okay.
I'm sensing a good
The
bit.
walls.
No, I'm sensing a good bit. Heath, you go, all right, so I just moved to my new house, just found this. You do your whole little spiel, you press it, and I FaceTime you like a minute later and go, Heath,
You just deleted our channel.
Heath, bro, you're not gonna believe something just opened in my closet, like the door, like it's like connected
It's
to
a
my
portal.
closet. Yeah, a portal.
A portal just through
Yeah.
time and space.
That, yeah.
You know what, I wish whoever wrote the sign put some context. Do not press because if you
Because
do,
this
it
happens.
turns off the pool or it like
Yeah,
it
where's- yeah,
drains
exactly.
the pool or something that
Even the guy that sold it to, or the realtor, just like, I feel like that should be a very important thing to show the next
know.
owner, like, hey, by
was
the
there
way.
exclamation points or like
there,
That's what I.
there might have been. I can't remember. I think it was double underlined though.
double underline.
Ooh, that's really.
That's like
All
serious.
caps.
Yeah, that's like it's a missile.
Yeah, you
it's
gotta-
like it's a world-ending weapon.
What could it be?
Did you guys see Matt Rife and Elton
Yes.
buy the Conjuring House, or where not the Conjuring House, but it was where the house was like holds all the like the animal doll,
all the haunted items and
but it's like a shit ton of items, and everyone's like, "What are you thinking?" Like, I think everyone's just more afraid that. They are horror lovers, but like,
But is
do they
it like
know
an
how to handle that type of stuff? Isn't it like a special
an
way?
investment? Can they now like make the house a museum? Or
I guess so,
They
but,
can
like-
own all of the haunted items and they can make money by letting it travel like King Tut's tomb. Like, is it that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, though. Like, is it for them? Is it just cool to have possession over it, or is it more like?
I see it as like a business opportunity, but the thing is, you
But in
guys
what
are
way?
having so much success. Why add any cursed items?
It's just such a
into
risk.
your possession.
Yeah, and I know, like, it could be nothing, but still, like, just I would think I couldn't sleep at night just knowing that all that shit is just like
And you
in my
can't be
possession.
messing with that juju.
And
you
it's
know
just
what I mean?
it's not
Like,
just
it's
one juju. It's
Every juju.
multiple. It's every single one. It's like
Didn't the owner of like the Annabelle doll just die? Like,
I'm pretty sure.
how?
I don't know, Zane. I do not know. I don't know if it was tied to anything with the doll, but it
Literally just a heart attack from.
it could have been. But someone who possessed a cursed object met a terrible fate.
Yeah.
So,
But do you
Good
believe?
luck.
Do you believe that there are people in this world that like just even if they are all haunted and like they're just demons all over you in your life. There's some people can just handle it well. Like they just know how to
Yes.
maneuver their life, and they're just like nothing's scary. Yeah, that's fine. You can't hurt me. You know what I mean? Like,
I think there's definitely people that are very brave when it comes to supernatural and haunted things like that. Me personally, I could never. I wouldn't even want to walk in there because it scares me so much. But some people like enjoy it. Like I mean, obviously,
the rush.
Like we know Elton, so it's like
Yeah, Elton. I
he
always
loves
loved
that
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think it bothers him. I'm sure there's a part that they're a little bit nervous about, like, this could be kind of crazy, right? But I think they're just more excited about owning it and being in it all the time.
right. Is
Yeah.
it equal 50-50 ownership with the whole dealio?
I'm sure.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
Matt Rife has just fuck you money now. So
Yeah.
I curious where the split is. Do you own half of this percentage? Do the spirits acknage the split?
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We're only going to hunt Elton 25%.
portion
Matt
of the
Rife,
time.
you're going to get 75% more spooks coming your
Yeah.
way.
But like, do spirits know about percentages, right? Or is it only who's coming around the artifacts more?
And that's the whole whole thing. If you bought like a really nice, cool collectible car, you got to show it off and talk about it. Now that you own all these haunted items, you're going to have to talk and interact and touch the items and spread the spooks all around.
Yeah, again, it's just like, it's something you have to be prepared for.
I'd go in the house. I wouldn't stay the night.
Yeah.
I'm not taking anything out of its casements or anything like that.
I would also mentally in my head respect everything. Like
Yes.
I wouldn't, like if I walked into a house like that, I would. Like I feel like they just won't attack you just because. I think going in there with a good head and being like, don't make fun of anything, even in your brain.
Acknowledge.
Like if you look at
about
something looks funny, you're just like, just don't even think about it.
You make one joke about Annabelle or something, and that head just turns. like I heard what you said. The head just turns.
I heard that. I heard what you thought. I heard what you thought.
Yeah. So, well, it's nice to know. Where is it?
I watched this video like 3 weeks ago. It was actually right after we filmed our last episode, so I don't remember.
Connecticut?
It must have been a reasonable real estate.
Yeah.
Yes, Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay. Well,
Wait,
Danielle can go.
yeah, that was saying who lives there? It's Danielle. Maybe we should take her there.
All right. I'm down. I'm down to see it.
Like that's look at them post. Oh, they're gonna die.
Don't put that out
Don't
there.
put that out there,
Oh
Zane.
man, look.
What kind of, okay, and Matt Rife is wearing a shirt that says God's country, home of the brave.
Rise above fear. Oh, you thought it said something like demonic?
Like,
on
I don't know.
shirt?
They clearly planned out these outfits. I don't know. I would have worn something a little neutral.
Wait, hold on, Matt. That is really. I would have never caught that. You think they wore that on purpose? They kind of like.
I think a little bit. I think Matt has a good angle of bringing out a little bit of God into it.
Yeah.
And then Elton's being a little cynical. You got to
What
rise
does it
above
say under
your
Annabelle?
fear.
It says warning positive. Do
That's not Annabelle. That's like Raggedy Ann.
Oh,
Well, wait, Annabelle? No, it is the Annabelle
it
doll.
is. That's it.
But the movie they made,
makes it look so much scarier.
yeah, it's more like a porcelain doll
Yeah.
than it is like a stuffed Raggedy Ann.
But like when you look at that, that doesn't seem like demonic to me.
Yeah, that head can't tilt.
There's no way
that's plush.
There's no way that thing that can kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
It just doesn't. That's probably why. Honestly, they probably walked in the house, they saw everything. They're like, wait, the movies make this a lot scarier.
Was it an auction, or did whoever owned it was a big fan of TFIL?
I think it was a big. I think it was a. It seemed
I
like
think
it
they
was a
approached
long
them.
discussion where they were like,
I think they approached them to be like, hey, would you be
Yeah.
willing to sell?
and we'll buy the lot. We'll take the lot.
"We'll
Take
take
the
the lot."
with all the haunted possessions. Is the plumbing good in the house? Like, I just don't know. Does the house-
Termites.
Yeah.
Has everything been inspected and
Okay.
yellow green tent? Do we need one?
Yeah, I'm very curious how they're going to do it. We should have Elton on or get Matt Rife up
Yeah,
in here.
but let's wait a couple months.
Okay.
Let's
Have
see if-
Sam and Colby weighed in on this?
I don't
don't know.
Nothing
They
I've
would be
seen.
the ones I would talk to.
Oh, you know what?
They were in a bidding war with them. Like,
Yeah.
they're going-
I see Sam maybe twice a week at the gym, so I'll ask him next time I see him for sure. Because I don't know I don't know how I didn't ask him about that yet.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our next sponsor of this podcast, BetterHelp.
These days, it just feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? With the internet and information overload about mental health and wellness, it can be a struggle to know what's true and what actions to take these days. Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can get you personalized recommendations and help you break through that noise.
That's right. And with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. Plus, it's convenient too. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, you could switch therapists at any time.
Start having sessions in the comfort of your own home. Why sit in a car for an hour and a half driving all the way downtown to see a fancy therapist all the way in the top building, wait in a cold waiting room just to see them when you could just do it again on your couch, on your bed, in your pajamas,
Underwears.
and having a bowl of cereal or having a big stack of fluffy pancakes. It's just nice to do it in the comfort of your own home. That's why I love it.
Exactly. And as the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. So talk it out with BetterHelp. And our listeners are going to get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Zane Zane and Heath.
That's betterhelp.com/Zane and Heath. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's episode. We love you so much.
Wait, did Sam and Colby, and hopefully I'm not bringing up drama, did they have some beef where like
No.
one of them had a haunted item and lied to the other one and actually kept it?
Yes.
And they had
Wait. I've
But this
never
happened like
It
a
was
while
their,
ago.
it was their like recent big like last video that they did. There was something that was like hidden behind the other's back.
Yes.
And they like
one of them
came
took
clean.
something home
Yes.
from the.
There was something about that where they had brought in or opened them up into like a cursed item. I wish I knew exactly what it was.
Was it a
but
box?
There was something that
It's like a death box. Or
Yes.
He's trying to be a main character of a horror movie. I know why he did that. In his head, he's like praying that something just happens.
But I think this was gosh, I might be totally wrong here, but something like this had happened before.
Are you sure it was real?
And then Colby ended up getting the testicular cancer. So they thought maybe it was like associated. That's what I
mean,
saw.
all respect to whatever narrative they want to put out to their fans, but
is that what Colby thinks happened?
He
believed that?
I think so. That's again from what I saw online.
What was the item that he stole? I'm trying to give it a little correlation here.
No idea.
something haunted. Something haunted.
Was it like
I think it was some
circular
sort of like box.
shape?
Yeah, I think it was like a spooky box.
Wow. I mean, I probably would blame it too. If I took an artifact from a house like this and something happened crazy, like a few months later, I'd probably blame that too. I'd be like, oh, that's karma coming in.
What if it was so spooky, but like, would you still try to make money off of it, or you would just give it away to somebody?
Oh, no. After that, no, that's it. Done. I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is what it was. During an investigation of the Warren Museum that Elton just bought, Sam secretly took a Polaroid photo of Annabelle as well as Peggy and Robert's,
so he just
the
took
dolls,
pictures.
and placed the photos and voodoo dolls with his and Colby's faces on them next to Annabelle. This was done to create the biggest paranormal storm, as he intended to use all three photos for a later investigation as the ultimate offering. However, Colby expressed the anger and fear, believing that Sam's actions put him in danger, prompting Sam to apologize publicly for pushing the boundaries too far. They decided to end the investigation there, call a priest for another blessing, and not push things further.
Call a priest. Get the priest in here.
Oh, so it was Sam that did the deed, and then Colby got punished for it.
And Colby got upset.
And you know what? When the spirits come to punish, it doesn't matter who.
Are most priests like down for like coming over and handling any spirits, or do you have to like call a special priest? Like if you just went to like a local Catholic church going, I need a priest.
I
My
would
house is
not
haunted.
call it the
Do you think a
local
priest, but do priests feel it in them going, I must confront the demon? Or they go, I know another priest who can handle
I would
this.
refer 100%. I'm not taking on
No,
Or
I
does
think-
God call them to confront the spirits when they are...
that. God's like, oh, don't do it.
Oh, wow. There's 150 Catholic priests in the United States that are formally authorized and trained as exorcists.
That's a low number. I feel like there's way more priests. What? That's in just the United
Well, it
States?
sounds like they're saying that they handle like professional.
certified.
Yeah.
They're certified. They go to
Certified.
exorcism school.
Wow.
It's good to, clear everything out. You move into a
Like,
new
and,
home.
What do
and
they
like, have they
charge?
seen some shit?
What do they charge?
I think it's free.
free.
That's not
It's a
free.
side gig, or do they have to give the money back to the church?
I'm sure a donation would be appreciated or something, you know?
Just sign here.
big donation.
Yeah, could you just- it's just gonna ask you a question.
right there, and just do that. Peace be with you.
But like as you're being,
Just head spinning around,
he's
vomit.
like, yep, yeah, and read the.
Yeah. Just get a face ID on this, and the head turns all the way around. Oh my gosh.
That's something you'd see in like a
a really
2027
funny
like
bit.
exorcism movie.
No, the demon, like, you know how like the face is all like scarred up, crazy eyes. It just goes back to normal, just to let the
Oh,
cash
that's
get
like
through.
scary movie.
They would totally do that.
That's really good, Matt. You should write that down.
That's a really good bit.
Yeah, but if we ever do want to put ourselves in that situation, I think that is the closest thing you can get to a horror movie, like, or absolute
Yes.
hell. Is go to the house that has everything. in
No,
it.
Heath, your wife is with child. I think
Yeah, I know.
Married with child.
far away from
I'm not
anything
doing anything.
haunted.
No, I am terrified though because like kids and animals see things. They'll go. They'll be in a corner just like freaking out, scared of something. And then there's so many videos of kids saying some weird stuff.
Like shit that they've never said before, and they're just saying it while looking at a random wall. Or
I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do.
and it's so weird because like they'll grow up and they're like, yeah, no, I don't remember that. But you'll remember other things. Like I remember a lot as a kid, but like, you just don't remember that weird little thing that you did. I don't know why I did that.
It's so.
But do you think
so
they
weird.
like? I feel like they could like fuck with people sometimes.
The children?
Yeah, I think children fuck with people sometimes.
No, I think it's like at that age, you're like 3 years old. I don't think they're playing pranks like that.
Remember that kid that was in the hot air balloon? He was hiding in the attic. He knows what he's doing.
I think his parents set him up.
Actually, I need to watch a doc. I think I just lied about that.
Do you think it's sometimes it's good to like expose kids to spooky things to like laugh about it?
Oh, so they're not like too scared
Yeah, why do
about
you
it?
think Goosebumps was like such a huge success? Like, there's a level of where like when your kid becomes like just obsessed with like the dark side, I'd be like, all right, we got to pull it back. But I think it's good for kids to like laugh at fear because they're able to like.
So what would you? So what's an example like of like
I would
laughing?
let my kids read Goosebumps if they were like 5, 6 years old and they're interested in like a spooky thing, you know?
What's a spooky movie that you think they would watch and you could laugh at?
Like Hocus Pocus.
No, that's scary.
A little bit.
When I was a kid, I was scared.
The guy who's like the zombie man.
There was
walking
just
around
certain
them
thing. I just
kinda
remember
freaked
like
me out.
Snow White. Snow White was fucking scary. I was
the
crying when that
witch?
witch came. Yes. So like, how can you like laugh at like what can you do?
I don't know. You just have a sense of humor as a family, and
Or
teach them
you-
it's okay to.
Or like Daddy hides, he looks like a ghost, and when
Yeah.
the kid finds you, boo, ha!
I don't know. I wouldn't want to like
Traumatize your
scare my
child.
kids. If there was like a big fun like sleepover and they're like mature of age, and you know,
I'm gonna be actually. I think I'd be a really terrible dad. I think I'd be the one to go in the garage and like turn off on the lights when my
Zane,
daughter's having a sleepover. There.
They're playing with like a Ouija board and you're in the other room just messing with them.
Oh my god, yeah, I would go far. I would, and yeah, really far. I would film it all. Webcams everywhere. They're all hidden. Yeah.
I finally got my Wi-Fi back. By the way,
Did you
You
really?
did.
Yes, I
Good
did.
for you.
Well, no, I just called and switched to Spectrum.
Oh.
I just wanted to say that out there because so many people have been commenting thinking I don't.
Yeah,
have internet.
because I mean, a month is a long time.
Oh, she was trying to tell me. She goes, "Are you sure you don't want to stay? We're actually going to be installing fiber internet." I'm like, "But that's not until September, and you guys have extended this long enough."
It's going to keep going.
I go, "I can't
don't
trust
believe
your
it.
word," and I'm sorry, ma'am. I know that you're wanting me to stay with this internet. I know that's your job to convince me to stay, but this is much bigger. We work from home. Make the switch. So now we're Spectrum people.
Everybody should have been like, so after that, what can you do for me?
Well, she refunded me all the
Good.
money.
There you go.
That's a big thing.
Very
So,
good.
Refunded me.
Very good.
I'm good. I'm back
You
connected.
should invite her to your next party.
You think so?
Yeah, it was
Where
very
are you
sweet of
based?
her.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, and preseason football is underway and college football is here. So don't miss any of the action this season on Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. Prize Picks is also the best way to get action on sports in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia.
And Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Prize Picks even offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and much more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season.
Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks.
And Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today.
Download the Prize Picks apps today and use code UNFILTERED to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code UNFILTERED to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup.
Prize Picks, run your game. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you.
You went to Lollapalooza, right?
I did. I went for a couple days. I wasn't even at I was at the festival for maybe an hour.
Oh.
For 2 days.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I
Damn.
was kind of like, I didn't feel.
And then
It
that
wasn't
1 hour you
festival
got to
seat.
the front row of ASAP Rocky.
Oh yeah, well that was I was in a section where like you could have easily went to the front and then left. It was like very, very minimal people in there. It was really, that one was a fun show. That was
so
an
good.
incredible performance. Yeah. That was a really fun watch.
Did he play a lot of old stuff or was it?
I watched only half of it, but he played a lot of stuff that I didn't expect him to play.
Okay, good.
But good shit.
I like bad bitches.
I like Bad Bitches. I think that was probably towards the end when I left.
Okay. That's a great song.
There was like one song where I was like, I'm surprised he's playing this. It was like Summer Dress or Summer.
Okay.
I forget what the name of the song was. Well, that one, it was like, oh, I'm surprised he's
I
playing
got
this
my
one.
red dress on tonight.
I watched him. I watched Dominic Fike when he brought out his baby on stage. I saw that.
He has a child?
He has a child, bearing of child.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I think that was the first time he's ever shown the child to everybody. Like,
Okay.
like
Did he do a backflip?
I know.
He was doing backflips before Benson Boone.
Dominic Fike?
Yeah, Todd and I saw him open up for Brockhampton years ago. Did a backflip. I go, that's pretty cool.
He probably didn't because now it's Benson Boone's thing. So he probably, you know, like if
good
you saw
point.
someone like Benson Boone doing it all the time, you're like, oh, I'm not going to do it
Do you
anymore.
think Benson Boone right now is like working on like a double backflip? Just like
gotta find
he
He
has to. He can't just do like the same one
do like an
backflip.
aerial or whatever, like the one.
He does a lot of side flips.
Okay, side flips.
I think-
that's
I
a
think-
safer bet.
Yeah.
A side flip.
They should do a stunt where he's like does a backflip and then like he stops midair. And he's like on wires. Everyone's like,
And he freezes.
Like Chris Angel.
just change it up. Just change
Okay.
it up.
It's possible.
You know? But yeah, that was what happened there. Anything happened? No, it was just like very normal. I remember like I was like throughout the weekend, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, I should have stayed home. I should have like, you know, just stayed home and just like took care of myself. I got to experience on my flight back. I got to experience being on a flight where it was the pilot's last flight.
Okay.
Oh, and did they do the hoses?
They did a whole thing. They did the hoses.
Wait, what's the hoses?
They'll have a fire truck on each side and they'll spray water on the airplane as it's on the runway.
Or was it when you arrive or when you
arrive?
depart?
When you
Yeah,
arrive.
when you arrive. It's like this big salute in the pilot world of recognizing.
But it was a whole thing on the plane. Like they were handing out.
Oh, wow.
They were
I've
handing
never
out
seen
note
that.
cards, like for us to write, like like a thank you and like advice for retirement. Like everybody wrote.
How
on the
old
plane.
was the pilot?
I think maybe like in his late 50s,
Yeah, late 60s.
60s. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think pilot too. It's not like at age. It's more like how long you're a pilot for. Maybe it could be like firefighting.
Yeah, but then again, I wouldn't want like a 90-year-old pilot. Like,
Well, no,
think there has to be-
I know. There's definitely a cap, but like I think there's a certain amount. Like my mom didn't want to retire. She had to retire.
because she put in the full term of
Yeah, she put
what
in the
your
full
service
term of
is.
when she started. Yeah,
Got it. That's really
my
cool.
mom.
though.
My
You got
mom
to
could go
witness it.
another like honestly 8-10 years with her shape, with her like physique. She could
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. She just like legally had to retire.
That's rare, but very cool. You got to see it.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like really emotional too. I was like, oh my god, this is like such a big deal.
Was he crying?
was doing
Did you
it.
get to like see him? Did he say anything?
But barely. We barely got to see him, but I think he was flying for like 40 years.
That's amazing.
Or 35, 40 years. Yeah. Insane.
That's really cool.
Yeah. But that, like, I remember that would being like, I was looking through my phone from Chicago. That was like the only thing I took a video of was like us passing through
Yeah.
with a firefighter spraying the
so
water.
it says you can't be more than 65 years. You have to be
Okay.
retired if you hit 65.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
And I
don't
think
I've ever
we'd all
seen-
appreciate that.
Yeah, but you can be president for how old, whatever age you want to be.
Yeah, no, it's wild. Like what's like considered.
I went to Gracie Abrams' concert.
I saw where here in the, at
Yeah,
the
it was at
Forum.
Forum. It was at Forum.
How was
it?
it?
Was awesome. I had a really great time. I realized in my pocket I had brought a weed pen, and I never consume marijuana usually outside of the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
I used to when I was younger. Maybe I'll go to the movies.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's not fun. It
And the
doesn't sound
weed
fun.
pen was because I had a friend who was visiting from London and they left some pens and I was like, oh, I don't know why I pocketed it that day. And I realized I had it and it was like 75% through the concert. And I'm like, screw it. I'm going to take a little hit of this
No.
pen. And I must have ripped it. Because suddenly then it's the beautiful moment where everyone has their phones out, they're doing the pieces of paper, and it was stunning. But then, dude, it kept my high I was out of my fucking mind. My heart was pounding seeing these sea of people and everyone enjoying Gracie. It was beautiful, but dude, I couldn't like think.
It felt like you were like you're about to like panicking.
Yes. I had a borderline panic attack at the Gracie Abrams concert because of marijuana. One hit.
He took a blinker.
Dude,
A blinker. What's that?
what's that
a
mean?
blinker.
When you hit it till it starts blinking.
Oh.
I think you have to hit it until
To where it like won't let you keep hitting it,
like,
and then
yeah, it's
that
a
light
cap on the
starts.
hit. Yeah.
that must have happened to me because I was I was worried. Like
I'm
needed
really
to,
surprised that you
leave.
looked at it and went, fuck it. Did he drink?
Yeah, I think that's what.
Oh, you're
I,
cross.
I have a bad habit where like I drink to a certain point and then I'm like,
That you don't care.
marijuana sounds fun.
Yeah.
But usually I can like handle a little dosage. If someone has like a joint like at a party, I can lightly take that, feel a little buzz, but a pin, no
You
way,
know how to get-
Jose.
well,
So potent, like
Yes.
just the oil and whatever. Like it's just like the concentration is so much different. Like it's way too much.
I feel like if you drink more after, like when you got really high, if you drank, you could like wear it off, right? Or it doesn't work
I
like
kind
that.
of settled out, but like I didn't even want to drink any more alcohol. I was
you
trying to like continue, but then you get crossfaded, but I wasn't trying to drink more heavily. I was drinking. Like,
I
in
know,
moderate-
honestly,
it was
just to
like
get
2
rid of that
beers.
high, because that high is like 10 times worse than any type of drunk.
Yeah, it
Like
was
it's bad.
just crazy. It was like incredible music, but I was just like in my feels. Just
You like don't know what's rolling on. Like Crazy Abrams is right next to you singing just like this.
yes, and she kept moving.
She put me on stage. It's like, Matt, no, she didn't.
Because like she kept moving like through. She was started off the front stage and then she came all the way here. I'm like, wow, was this planned the whole time? She was gonna come here, like right up close to us. It was. A
You're
good time.
annoying to everybody. Are you hearing this? Yes, Matt. I'm hearing it.
But something I did get a little high for this past weekend. I was in Denver. I ate at Casa Bonita. Have we talked about
Yes.
Casa Bonita?
Casa Bonita.
Casa Bonita is this Mexican restaurant that's been in Denver for a long time, but I think it like went out of business for a little bit. But the South Park guys, Matt Stone and Trey Parker,
Okay.
they made a big bit on South Park about Casa Bonita. You know, Matt Stone and Trey Parker now have fuck you money where they're nearly billionaires.
Okay.
They decided they're going to like buy Casa Bonita, put a bunch of money into it. And there's, I think, a documentary that I need to watch, but they ended up putting like $40 million into it.
Wait, what is this?
It
Like
is
a
like
hotel?
Rainforest Cafe, Zane, on crack. It is. They have cliff divers. They have these caverns you can go into. They have a puppet show. They have a magic show. They had even more things inside there that I don't even feel like I got around to.
It's just a restaurant, right?
It's a restaurant.
Oh, so they make it South Park themed too. I see.
Yeah, there is
right?
like a Cartman statue there that you can like take a picture with.
Got it,
But it's
okay.
like family friendly.
Okay.
And there's characters that walk around. There's like a gorilla. There's like a treasure map. You go around and you have to meet different characters if you want to
Okay.
get all your stamps and
Can
stuff.
you dive yourself if you
No,
wanted?
they're professional cliff like jumpers.
Oh, you
or
can't
maybe
just go in the
He
wall.
kind of made it seem like the guests could.
Damn, I was trying to,
take a
you know,
dive.
get a little
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that many margaritas and then jump off a cliff.
But like that sounds fun.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, Shopify.
When we started this podcast, it seemed like we had it figured out all on our own. Scripts, setup, film and schedule, logos. It was super overwhelming, and every day seemed to introduce a new decision that needed an answer. When you're starting off with something new, it seems like your to-do list keeps growing every day with new tasks, and that list can easily begin to overrun your life. Finding the right tool that not only helps you out, but simplifies everything can be such a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is Shopify.
And Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started.
Exactly. Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand style. Accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography, which was amazing when Heath and I had Cremota.
Plus, you're going to get out the word like you have a marketing team behind you. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify.
So it's time to turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side, baby. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/unfiltered. Go to shopify.com/unfiltered.
One more time so you don't forget, shopify.com/unfiltered. And thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this podcast and helping all of us get our beautiful business ideas started. We love you.
It's so hard to get reservations there. Like we talked about this trip back in like early July, and it was already booked. And I had to have alerts on my phone anytime there was a text and an opening, and I would miss it within minutes.
Oh.
And I had to make sure my phone, regardless of whatever do not disturb I'm on, whenever I got a text, alarmed.
through.
And I got it one day. And there's standard seating, there's premium seating if you want to be like up near the cliff divers. I don't even think you need premium seating because the whole experience is so fun.
How's the food?
Good. Standard,
God
classic.
damn it. Why is it always like that? Why is it always a place like that? It's like,
they know
the food is going to be delectable. And then it's fucking shit.
It's like classic Tex-Mex enchilada food. So it's not like you're having this high fine dining.
I know. But like,
How's the prices?
Oh, reasonable. Like, I guess you can almost buy this package and it's like $50, but you get sopapillas after, you get guac, queso,
okay.
all of that.
Is it
And
tableside guac?
no tableside guac. They just bring the guac.
I wonder, like, at what point, because and I'm not saying I would do this, I'm just saying I'm thinking as like a restaurant owner, why do I feel like if you have this very successful restaurant that you put so much money into and it's like being booked this far in advance, right? At what point do you go, let's raise it up a bit? Because we're getting so booked. Maybe we should raise it up to
What do you mean, raise up the capacity?
Raise up the prices.
Oh, because I think they want it to be like still a family fun establishment. Like, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
But they make so much money. It is people coming in. Like,
Is there like a
They
gift
spend
shop
money
where
on
they're
the side
making
of
money?
food.
you have to go through security when you enter. The reservations are so intense.
Can
like,
you buy like merch? Are they making
have
money
a
off
huge
of that? Okay.
gift shop. They have like these fun little sheriffs that you take a picture like in a jail. Everyone there working are like high performing improvisers.
Okay.
So you can ask them questions about this or that and stuff, and they have these funny one-liners for everything. We were dying laughing walking around.
Oh, that's good. This is in Denver?
It's in Denver.
All right, I'll make sure to definitely stop by when I'm in
Get
Denver.
a
Plan in
reservation
advance.
in
Now,
advance.
get it now. When are you going? 2028? Now.
And there ain't no little like, oh, can you, like, we're influencers. Can you get us on the list?
because
They
we
do
know
not
Matt tried
care.
that. He went. He's like, look.
They do not care who you are, which I totally respect.
I love that.
Yeah. It's the best themed restaurant I think I've ever been to, ever in my life. And I'd go back. And it exceeded my expectations. I thought it would be like, okay, I've seen the TikToks, I've seen some images on Google. I think I have this painted out in my head.
Yeah.
Was it massive inside? Because that building looks insane.
Yes, we kept trying to think, what was this before this was ever a restaurant? Like, because it's like 2 stories. Maybe there's even a third, but
What like what?
it could be like the size of like a JCPenney or a Sears or like a Home Depot.
Oh,
like
that's big.
I'm confused
That's
though
big.
because like you said it was already that, but then they dumped $40 million into it. Like what
to
did they
clean it up? I think like you go and eat almost in these like caverns. You know those like caverns you see
with
on
the
like
stalactites?
Yeah.
Almost like in Catalina Island. Remember when we were eating under that? It looked like a cavern. I'm sure it looked like that, but much nicer.
So I heard it used to be kind of like dirty and sticky because of the sopapillas and stuff back like in the 90s.
Okay.
Now you just felt like all the structuring and
Felt
the
new.
theme building around you, everything was just new and solid.
Yeah.
and of quality. It was just nonstop entertainment.
Damn.
My brother.
How long is a reservation? Are you there for like an hour, 2 hours,
So you
3?
eat, what they try to get you to do is like you eat for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you get up and you can spend as long as you want inside of the restaurant.
Oh, that's nice. So you
walking
kind of
around.
just spend the night there, like, or you're just like,
Yeah,
doing-
our reservation was at 4:45. We walked out at like 8
Oh,
wow.
because we were constantly entertained by everything.
Did
Damn.
you get any like merch or anything to bring home? Did you
I
get
got
a
a
hat?
keychain. I was
Okay.
kind of so stressed there trying to get a TikTok. And, you know, TikTok, you're like, do I do the audio separately and then edit it later or film it all? And the clip
so
jumping would
stressful.
happen every 20 minutes and I missed it. And I'm like, hold on. Yeah, I was a little like too in the zone trying to get a damn TikTok in my head, but I got a keychain.
Okay.
But they had like, I think their merch could be a little bit more quirkier. It was kind of like, you know,
Cool.
your
It's too
cool
cool.
tourist stuff where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I think it could be a little quirkier. A little too new age souvenir kind of stuff. I like classic old stuff.
Yeah.
Like you want to crank a penny and flatten it.
Yeah, yes.
I wanna
which
sit
I
there-
think they have.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But like some stuff you couldn't even like film because they want to preserve like the magic of being there.
I like
the
that.
puppet show, you
Is it
cannot
dark
film.
in there? Is it like
It feels like you're in a really cool casino almost. So it's like mood lighting, but like it's
Okay.
Yeah.
lit. But yeah, you're just in constant awe of all the nooks and crannies of it. So highly recommend. It was a blast.
Oh, it was originally Jocelyn's department store.
See, makes sense. And the Savannah Bananas were playing.
Did you go?
No, I didn't. Because Savannah Bananas, though, tickets are so expensive. And
No, do you know how much it is?
No, how much
Zane,
is it?
when I found it's more than an actual baseball game.
Why?
I don't.
It's like $250, I think, a head.
It's insane.
And maybe that's resale value. I know people who run the Savannah Bananas are really big about putting fans first. I think if you get you can get tickets at a good price early if you're ready for it.
On the TikTok shop, they give you 10% off.
But I realized with Savannah Bananas, I would love to go, but it seems more of like a family and kids event than it is like for us as adults to be there.
I feel like more like the young teens, maybe like, or even younger than I would like that, right?
Right. It just didn't seem like, oh, I don't need to be there. We considered it.
Being able to see them make the TikToks before it goes live, I think they would like find excitement in that. And
but it was cool being in the city while they were there.
I'm so curious to see how big that league gets.
yeah,
Because I feel like it's going to keep growing. I mean, have you seen interviews with the owner? He is so interesting.
Yeah. Joe had him on his pod.
He's so interesting.
Yeah. It's a beautiful story about how
Super into it.
so passionate about it. Yeah. They should make it bigger and bigger so everyone gets a chance to go. No kid should have to like pay that much money to see the magic of Banana Ball.
yeah.
I'm curious if it's going to end up getting to like 30 teams within that league, and it's like actual.
Yeah, I think there should at least be like one per like region of the states, and they just tour around in the region.
Are they incredible baseball players, or is it just like
You have to be.
They're very good baseball players, but they're also insanely athletic and do flips and can do like.
They're like theater kids.
they're performers.
Theater kids.
Yeah.
They're all the Troy Boltons of their school.
Yeah, okay.
But
they just happen to be able to do flips and play really good baseball.
Yeah.
So you can't be like a C- D baseball player and be on the team. To like
You have to
unless you got some other talents
like
that are
really good.
Yeah.
You have to be able to like hit a ball. Like that has to happen. Like, and I bet that it's coordinated where they're not going to be throwing you any curveballs, but like you need to be able to hit and run and catch easy. You have to be able to at least do a backflip and catch a ball.
Oh, backflip and then catch it.
They're
right?
like catching stuff behind their back. They're doing flips while they're insane.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, do you think this is a team where, like, if you don't make it in the big leagues for baseball, you kind of just?
I would 100% go to this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I would too. Hopefully, the pay would be just as good.
I mean, with ticket prices
Exposure.
like
I feel
that,
like the
I'm
exposure
sure it
is
is.
good too.
Right.
I feel like you're getting bigger on the Savannah Bananas, like
Wait until
clout wise, right?
I'm gonna wait until the first banana ball player goes pro, where like an MLB like scouts them from that. They're like, we need this guy on the team.
I bet that would be like the first banana. I could see Savannah Bananas making a movie for sure. I bet they're already working on it.
Yeah, you're right.
Already.
Yeah, no, 100. This feels like a big documentary, but is it gonna go south?
Something maybe fishy behind the scenes.
Because do we all like? Does everybody always want to watch a feel good documentary? We want a little bit of drama. Mm-hmm. You know, we want a little bit of what's going on.
I think I could see it being more of a fictional like movie than it is a doc.
Oh, okay,
Kinda
yeah,
like that.
like kind of a what's that movie with what's his face? It's that baseball movie. Fuck.
What, bench
warmers?
Oh,
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like that.
I saw a very well-known celebrity at the airport when I was moving to Nashville.
Could I guess? Or wait.
Yeah, I'll tell you,
Okay,
but it was like this was the first time where I was like seeing somebody that probably everybody knows, and it was an easily recognizable person. I thought it was crazy, but we're sitting on the flight. I look over, and this guy has a dog sitting in between him and the seat in front, no leash, just chilling there the whole time. We get off the plane. Guy's walking around through the airport. The dog is 3 feet behind him and just following. Like really well-behaved dog. So I'm like, oh my God, that's really cute. Like I'm just watching the dog just walk around with the owner. They go over to the baggage claim. They're doing the thing. And then all of a sudden the guy turned around and I looked up and it was Dennis Quaid.
Whoa!
No way,
Isn't that crazy?
dude. That
Quaid in the flesh.
I was just watching a movie that was that Dennis Quaid, and I don't even know which one, but
It
That's insane.
It was crazy.
The day after tomorrow.
And then I looked it up. He's filming a movie in Nashville.
Oh.
Right now. So I'm like, okay, makes sense.
Of course. Totally makes sense.
Oh, weren't you saying that there was a movie being filmed on your in your neighborhood or something?
Right? Like, go out of my neighborhood and you just drive on like this. There was a film set. This massive house just had like movie trucks. Like, it was insane.
So,
like, really close to me.
You know what this set looks like.
So I'm thinking it might be the movie that he's filming.
Yeah.
And I know what the house looks like, so I'm gonna. Wait.
That's gonna be really nice when it comes out. You're like, oh wait, is this the movie? Is this the movie that like maybe that's it? That's so. It reminds me of the time where we saw Johnny Knoxville and Emilia Clarke filming in that red car outside of the Denny house, and what a crazy scene, right? And like it was 5 years later, we're like, where is that movie? Like, whatever happened?
No one ever found it.
No, we did. It came out
years later,
6 years later. Like I was on like Amazon or something, and I'm like, oh my God, I see Emilia Clarke and Johnny Knoxville. It was just like this movie did terrible. It like wasn't good. It didn't perform.
That's probably why it was on the shelf for that long.
And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, bro, 7 years later it came out, and you're like thinking like, it's crazy. A movie could take like months to make and push out, and then it could take 7 fucking years.
Some studios just don't want it. They know it'll be a bust, and they go, let's just shelve it until someone wants to buy a package of movies, like a streaming service, and we sell it there.
Is that
Sometimes it just happens where they know it's like bad, and they go, this is going to bomb in the box office, and they just keep it until a streaming service wants to buy it.
And then you like add that in as like an extra movie.
And the actors, they don't suffer that consequence, right? Because they get their pay.
They get their pay. Sometimes I bet it's like getting a brand deal that you make, but they end up not approving, and you keep the money. It's something like that.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that reminds me of that. So it's so crazy how like that works.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
That's really cool. Do you remember Dennis Quaid? Did you think of Dennis Quaid because of The Rookie?
We were thinking of baseball, like we were talking about that, and then I thought of that, so I was like, oh, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably the Rookie.
He's tall, right?
He wasn't that tall. It wasn't like
I always like imagine him tall.
Seemed like my height, maybe.
He used to be.
Get the fuck out of here.
He wasn't like big.
He used to be married to Meg Ryan. Oh, my dream.
Wait, Meg, can you type it?
6
he's
foot.
6 foot.
It's not like it's tall.
That's tall.
It's 6
just
foot range.
6 foot, 5'11" to 6 foot. That's a big difference.
It's 1 inch.
No, there's something about 5'11"
Personality.
and 6
I
foot.
think guys who are 5'11" like are different than a guy who's 6 foot.
Yeah. Oh.
There's that like I don't know.
But there's nothing more respectful than being 5'11" and saying you're 5'11".
Right.
That's
At
true.
least own it. Some guys who are straight up 6
try to-
foot are liars because they're actually 5'11".
No, because if you're 5'11", you say 6 foot, you could tell when someone's 6 foot. It's very easy. They look like a skyscraper. And then when they're not 6 foot, they look
Right.
Yeah, his dog was a really good dog.
And their son has been acting in a bunch of stuff. What's his name?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in the Novocaine
from
movie.
The Boys.
Companion. He was
Who's his he's got a brother that's a pretty famous actor too,
Randy
right?
Quaid.
Randy, yeah.
Who's in like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Who's like the shitter's full.
Wait, can you type in Randy?
Right? Is that Randy Quaid is Dennis Quaid's brother? Randy Quaid. Well, that's him now. Is he in jail? Fuck. He's
in jail?
His publicist needs to get more pictures of him. Randy Quaid.
Does not look. I'd never seen him in my life.
You've seen Christmas Vacation.
Lampoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
But apparently there's a lot of famous people obviously in Nashville. And people there were saying like, oh, you'll see them everywhere out and about, grocery stores. They're like, they don't hide or stay home like in LA where they're, getting stuff delivered or ordered or having assistants go do stuff. They were saying like, they just go and live their life.
Yeah.
And like a lot of famous musicians are just like, you'll see them at Publix.
It's Leanne Rhymes buying guac.
Crazy.
Leanne Rhymes.
Country singer.
I love Leanne.
Wait, is that the lady that has that show on Netflix?
Leanne Rhymes?
Leanne? I don't know.
Oh, Leanne is that stand-up comedian. Who's that old
okay.
lady.
I don't fucking know.
Leanne Rhymes. She was a big country star. Still is.
Got it. Okay.
One time we saw Leanne Rhymes. Her Star Spangled Banner is like one of the best ones.
Oh, really?
And my buddy, he saw her walking
Better
around
than
Abbott
Fergie's?
Kenny, and he just blasted her national anthem while she was like walking her child in a stroller. And she just like turns around and is like,
who did this?
Devin did.
That's funny.
We were just like, what do you...
How do he like recognize her? Just on
I recognized her and I go,
Oh.
that's Leanne Rimes. And then he apparently already loves Star Spangled Banner by Leanne Rimes and just played it. And she was just like, it's like a Tuesday afternoon.
Be kind of fun, like
Yeah.
if you were
What
her
did she?
and, like,
did,
somebody
what,
did
did,
that.
how did she
She
react?
just like turned around and kind of smiled and we just kept driving. Yeah, we didn't like taunt her with it. We just... just not moving, just following with her the whole time. No.
Did you guys see the big announcement Taylor Swift made yesterday?
Yes, new album.
Crazy. Well, what I thought was crazy mostly was seeing her in a podcast setting. I never thought I'd see that. That was weird. Like
Because
seeing
she
her
was
like,
on Travis and Jason Kelsey's
yeah,
podcast.
it felt like I felt like for the first time I was seeing her as like a regular human.
Did you watch the full
No,
episode?
I didn't. I don't know. It was like a teaser trailer.
Yes.
Everybody. I mean, every girl that I followed, they were sharing the trailer. So it was
Did the
just on my
episode get
feed.
released yet, or just the teaser?
By the
Just the
time
teaser.
our people are listening, that
It's been
probably
out.
out.
Yeah, because
I
it
bet
comes
it's been
out. It comes out today, I think. Probably 12 o'clock. 12.
and when does the album come out?
Oh, I don't know.
Everyone right now is trying to figure out what the album cover is, and apparently
It's
there's a
definitely
coffee table
orange.
book. There's a coffee table book of albums, and she is referring to it in it. And some people think that like the album cover is already in the album. I don't know.
Oh, to like just see because she
She does
constantly.
all of those
Easter
hidden
eggs.
Yes, Easter eggs, hidden
There
messages.
was one that I really enjoyed. So there was a video that she posted like back last year in like October, and it was a video of her. It was her walking through a stadium, just like, oh, my last stop or whatever. Like, right? And it's just this video, just with her cat, right? You're like, okay. People went back to it after that announcement yesterday, and they're like, guys, it was right there all along. If you look on the gate, it says A12, like the sign of the
August 12th.
August 12th.
Wow.
And she had that from back, and just look at the little sign. It's just you wouldn't even notice it, but she planned that, obviously.
Oh,
Isn't that
all
crazy?
of it's planned. Yeah.
So weird. Like how do you think like that?
She just has a good team, good creatives who, how can we tease all of these things?
That's so good. Just fucking right there.
I love Easter eggs.
Me too.
It's fun. Like she does a really good job. Like she's like the best at it, right? When it comes to like this type of like
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Childish Gambino used to do a lot of cool stuff. I don't know if he still is, but you would have to like hack into his web pages and look at the sources, and there would be hidden like announcements and messages within the coding of the sites.
Yeah.
I loved stuff like that.
And it's crazy because you know Taylor and him are doing really well. Like they're in a really good spot in the relationship right now for her to like release her album drop on his podcast. That's like a crazy thing to do for your boyfriend.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
So wild.
For sure. Do you think they're going to get married?
They like, I think in order for her to do that, I'm sure that conversation is already locked in. Like
Some people think they are getting married.
It's been
Or
a couple years now they're together,
She
right?
was like, or the brothers, or like the Kelsey brothers were hanging out with her brother, like out in the woods, I don't know, chopping trees or doing something.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, they're getting married. Or either they're already married and we don't know, and everyone's been able to keep it tight-lipped, or it's just, it feels like it's happening or it's coming.
I think this whole announcement thing to me was so big for him, for her to do that for him, where they have to be getting married. They're getting married. They're either engaged, they're married already. There's no way they're boyfriend, girlfriend, and she's just doing that for him. Because that's a big, I think that's the nicest gesture I've ever seen.
If you were
For Taylor Swift to do that to her, for her like boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. That's
it's 3 years now, right? They've been
Yes, I think so.
together.
Okay, maybe that's a little shorter than how.
It's not like super long of a time, obviously, but like they're probably definitely talking about it.
If you were Taylor Swift and you just got engaged with Travis, would you want the world to know that you're engaged, or would
Not
you
yet.
rather keep the engagement quiet, only friends know, you then reveal that you got married and it's done?
I wouldn't even tell friends.
What if when the
would get
podcast
leaked.
comes out that it's an announcement for the proposal as well?
Okay.
That they come out about
I
that.
don't think Taylor would make
do that? I don't think she would make.
tie a life event into
An album
her
release.
artistry. Maybe.
I don't see
know.
that happening.
But she did
Also-
like joke on like the last album where she was like, I'm having his baby, but no, I'm not. Y'all should see your faces.
yeah.
Like she made some tease like that. She like fucked with the fans, but I don't know.
Gotcha.
She could make another joke, but it's real.
I could see them being engaged, and the only people that know is like her family and his family. Like they're like, you don't tell any friends, you can't tell anybody because that will slip out.
Right.
And the world
But
will
like,
know.
why
So,
hide it though? Like everybody wants them to get married. Like,
because
feel
I
like-
think they want to make maybe she wants to make sure they're like really good before announcing
Probably.
something like that, right? But this to me makes it, I think, very apparent that they're very, very good. Like they're getting married to me, because that's like a pretty crazy thing.
It's gonna be so cool for
She, like-
Jason's kids. He has all those girls, and they're probably like, my uncle is dating Taylor Swift. Like that's gonna be like crazy.
Insane.
Them going to school, be like, yeah, what do you want to know? They're like coloring, and she's like, yeah, well, he proposed, but she wants to keep it quiet.
Taylor's sending the kids like Easter eggs to go throughout the school. Yeah, just leave this on your face. Her own little scavenger hunt.
So we'll see. The special
She did like a collab
it
post.
comes
Taylor
out
Swift
tomorrow.
New Heights collab post. Like it's a big deal. It's crazy.
She might drop it really fast. Hell, by the time this episode comes out, the album might already be out.
You think she'll release the whole album instead of just one song? Is that what she does normally?
Good question. I feel like she dropped Midnights fully.
I thought musicians usually drop a single and then they'll drop the whole album.
But it's Taylor Swift.
Oh,
she
so
can
she
do
just-
whatever
she don't need to
wants.
tease it. She don't need like a couple.
Yeah.
You know.
I honestly actually never understood that. Like, I don't know why they don't just drop the whole album. I feel like that's such a big hit. Like, people would love that. Oh, I get to hear all of it all at once.
Because you got to build hype. But also, Tyler, the creator, though, is always just like, don't worry about your damn albums. Just keep putting out shit. Because that's what happens. Albums make artists become perfectionists.
I can
and
see that, yeah.
It stunts them creatively. I mean, all respect to Frank Ocean. Love Frank
Because
Ocean.
it has to like go inside with each other.
It takes forever for him
Yeah.
to make shit because he thinks like it needs to be this perfect package thing when he puts it out. If you're always making stuff, your relevancy stays high. People get excited because
Yeah.
it's always coming out.
I love when it's just singles dropped, like
And
just
honestly-
new music all the time.
Because that's what happens to one-hit wonders. They make this hit, and then they think like, "Oh, the next one needs to be better. Let's just take some time off
Yeah.
and get really better." And
Also,
you're
and it's
forgotten.
better. It's better having a flop song than a flop album. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you have like two good songs and the rest suck, it's probably considered a flop album. It's like if you just release it separate.
Only certain artists I feel like could get away with just like a full album drop, no teasers. Like
You got to be big, and you got to know that it's a banging album.
cult following. People
Yeah.
have to be.
I personally think I could do that.
Yes.
you think so?
right.
Yeah, I think I could do a full album.
Say, how many tracks?
I think I would get so many listens because people would be like, "What the fuck could he have put together in a 12-song album?" that would make
I
sense.
think you should do like an alter ego stuff where people don't even know it's you, and then you reveal that it's been you the whole time.
Yeah, in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's like
Kind of like the dream.
like Garth Brooks with who's the guy? Something Grimes or
Oh,
Jason
Wait.
Grimes or something.
Wait,
he like
what?
had this whole alternate persona. He like put out an album as like Josh. What was it? What's the name? Josh Grimes or something like
something
that.
like that.
Chris
No
Gaines.
way.
I don't know why I said Josh Grimes. But yeah, isn't that really weird?
Just for fun.
I think so.
That's something I feel like I would do.
Or do you know that comedian like Martin? He's like that.
Chris
he does like
Dimitri?
No, his name's just Martin. No, he's like younger than us, but he's really popular on the internet. He plays that awkward guy.
Oh, Martin. Amini?
Like he's always doing that awkward. Just Martin, internet comedian.
He put Martin comedian
You know
already.
this guy.
It didn't
Or click
pop up.
images. That guy.
Which one?
No, Martin, the awkward guy. Yeah, that guy. Y'all know this guy?
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about the one on the right.
Him. Yes, him. Not Dimitri Martin. He makes incredible beats. Insane beats. Quinn was on or had Addison Rae on her Quinn's like little cooking show kind of a
Okay.
thing. And they were talking about Martin and she played his beat like for Addison. And they were both like, this is Martin. I was blown away.
Oh.
It's really good, like EDM.
Is there like a favorite album you have that every single song you're like you love?
Yes.
Like, because I feel like it's hard to find an album where it's like you could play through every single song and you're like, I love
Damn,
it.
that's a good question.
Yeah, probably Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I think Currents by Tame Impala, I think is a perfect album. I would also say a lot of Kanye West old stuff, like My Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's a perfect album.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there's tons of other ones that I think are perfect albums, but those are the first three that come to mind.
There's some albums that like have a lot of really good songs, but I couldn't.
Taylor
I couldn't tell you it
Swift-
was perfect albums.
Taylor Swift's Midnight's fantastic. Chapel Roan's Midwest Princess, phenomenal.
Lord.
Lauren, Pure Heroine, Melodrama.
Yeah,
Perfect album.
That one I actually went to her. That was the only one I think full album. I have every single one saved to my playlist.
Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour, phenomenal album. I could listen to that fully, no skips, no skips.
Some of I think Lil Wayne probably has an album that every song I have saved. But maybe it's like separate songs in different albums. Maybe I'm thinking, is it because it's a lot?
Lil Wayne's about to like drop like the Drought 3, like all the Drought mixtapes.
Wait,
I think
he
only
is?
on Apple. I think it's only on Apple Music.
Oh,
You know
why
what
do they
I
do
just
that?
found out for like, people who are like audiophiles?
Yeah.
Apple Music and there's another one have the full information for songs. Spotify is not.
The one
to where you get absolutely the full range of the music to where you can hear everything.
What was Beyonce and Jay-Z's app that was like
Tidal?
Tidal is that one in Apple Music.
It's Tidal and Apple Music. They're the only two.
So you could just get the best experience listening to it?
Yes. So you're supposed to listen to it on that for like the full experience.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
I didn't know it until like a week ago either.
I wish I was on Spotify last night. I love listening to just like instrumentals when I'm reading, but I know radio exists and you can make this curated radio based on a track that you like, but I want to hop into something that's already been playing. You know, like a real radio station. I don't get why Spotify, if you want to compete with Sirius XM and all of these other services, why can't there be this ongoing radio station that's always being streaming?
Yeah.
Like normal TV, but on Spotify. I wish they would do that. Also, another one, steal this idea because I don't even think I can make a business out of it. But I think like
just ask ChatGPT, it'll make you one.
With like Apple TV, where places where you can rent the movie. So like Amazon Prime, where you rent a movie. I wish I could rent you a movie. So say
like I can gift it to you because I want you to watch it so bad.
Yes, you can gift friends
Amazon
a movie.
gift card. Prime.
Exactly, but the gift card, he can go spend the $5 on whatever I want. I can already buy items for you that are on a wish list.
I think about that all the time. There's stuff I want my parents to watch where I'm like, just log into my account, just go like. I wish there was an easier way. Like
I feel like what you're saying, it doesn't like. Why would anybody need that?
Because
people don't usually give people movies to watch. It's just not.
I think it is kind of like it's just a feature they could add. You could rent a friend a movie, or you could rent a friend a song. Not rent a friend
but
a
I
song.
think when it comes down to like,
but you have
just give them a Prime gift, like they can now watch whatever movie.
I guess so, but the whole thing is like, I want you to watch this, and it stays in your library, and then finally the day goes, oh, I already have Parasite. Matt rented it for me. Now I'm gonna watch it. I just wish they would add that feature.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and my brother were talking about it. And we were trying to think like if there was a way you could do all streaming services, but it doesn't work because you can't rent stuff on Netflix. It's only for certain movies.
I'm sure the easiest way for you to do it is that you would be logged in also in their Amazon. Like they could like switch over to your account and then they'll watch it on your.
It's the same way as if I'm buying something off a wish list, or I can buy something on Amazon and it can go to him and get delivered to his house as a gift. I'm just doing that for a movie.
Like you would be able to send it to their account and it just pops up in their rented section.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
oh, by the way, I am not a fan of their 48-hour fucking little timer thing that they give you. Once you start, you have 48 hours. I just spent $20 to rent.
I know. I wish you had more
didn't
time.
even buy it.
because I think they set that time limit because someone could hack it where they just keep rewinding. Like once it gets to the end of finishing it, they can just keep it for at least 72 hours. Give me a week.
Yes. I just don't think
doesn't
48
matter
hours
when you
is-
start it. It should not be when you start it. It's just like as soon as you buy it, you have a week.
It's way too short.
That's
It's
it.
way too
Just
short.
that's it. You could start it whenever you want, but or you can watch it again if you want, like within the week.
Yes.
And there was a time, Heath, where I wasn't able to finish it and the time went out. And so I was like, fuck. It didn't even give me like some sort of discount. Like, hey,
Rent again,
You
half
didn't
price.
finish. We noticed you didn't finish the fucking movie that we gave you a day and a half to watch. Would you like to rent it again for $3 this time? Nope, $20. $20. You know what I did? I paid $20 to watch the rest of the 12 minutes that I have left.
Say you fall asleep that night, you're like, damn, I didn't even get to watch it. I fell asleep 30 minutes into it. The next night you have plans, you're busy. That's it. It's gone.
And like, why are we getting punished for having a life outside?
I agree.
Oh, so silly.
Unbelievable.
Figure it out, Amazon. Y'all got plenty of money.
Figure it out.
Figure it.
Give us a week.
Well, this has been fun.
It really, truly
Nice
was.
little catch up.
Yeah.
I had a lot to get off my chest. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You did.
Thank you guys for watching another episode. We are almost at 300.
Bitch,
Come on now.
300. We are your heroes.
Going into season 7.
It's truly like, how are we still here?
We're
I'm surprised this mic is not.
All thanks to you guys. That's why we're
Yes,
still here.
yes.
That's right.
It
And just
really
a
means a
heads
lot.
up, we are going to be changing some stuff. So we are going to be doing a refresh. We're going to be rebranding. It's going to be fun. We're going to be reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, just like give us time. We're going to try our best to really shake shit up. Mm-hmm. Shake shit up.
But if you want to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Zane and Heath, we post these episodes early, so you get early access. You get it ad-free. We do a bonus episode every single month. We do a live Q&A every single month. It's a great time. And again, patreon.com/Zane and Heath to check it out.
You can check out these episodes every Monday, audio form on all podcast platforms, including Tidal. And you can watch these video form on youtube.com/Zane and Heath every Tuesday if you want to watch our beautiful faces with these voices.
That's right. And we're going to jump into our unwind right now. So Patreon, we'll see you in a second. And we love you guys.
L7 Weenie.
Doodles.